What's up, guys?
Bowser's reaction.
Gonna do a band called DOKKEN.
One of my favorite bands when he was a little kid.
It's my favorite 80s band out of any of them, as far as hard rock. I know the song, but I don't think I've ever heard the extended version. So maybe we're going to hear something we've never heard before.
I've heard it, and I've seen the video, and I love it, but hopefully you guys love it.
Hopefully people watch it, because the last time I did a DOKKEN song, I only got like 8 views.
That's because people don't get it. I mean, yeah, I don't know why. Sad for them. Sad for y'all that don't watch it.
All right, guys.
Miss a note.
Let's do it.
Get your air guitar ready. Come on.
I just have to say, like in the 80s, it's either you listen to like Madonna,
Right?
or you listen to like this, and that was it. No one listened to the country.
Disco was bad.
I mean, you had your heavy metal bands at this time, which was kind of still underground, but this was it. I mean, if there was a concert, everybody went to this concert.
I saw. Yeah. I mean, I hate it when they're just lumped into hair bands because this was just a dirty rock and roll band, and that's
They were pretty glammed up for a while there.
for a minute.
But
Who wasn't?
back then you didn't have hip hop and rap, but I mean that's a lot of what everybody listens to nowadays. I mean, rock, in my opinion, is dead. It is. I mean, there were tons of bands in the 80s that everybody flocked to go see.
Sure.
They wanted more. They wanted
Scorpions.
more.
I mean, the list is as long as I am tall.
And then a little band called Nirvana came along and kind of killed all that off. And you can say no, but
I'll say no.
it's right when
It just branched it off into another genre.
It did, but that's when bands like DOKKEN, Motley Crue, Rat, all those bands, they just kind of fizzled out because everybody was going into the grunge scene. Pearl Jam, Alice in Chains, and rock went this way and grunge went that way, and then
But they were still both going this way. They just separated a little bit, and if the hair bands didn't keep up, that's their fault. It's not the fault of another band.
I mean, you can listen to like brand new DOKKEN, and my opinion on it, it's not the same. Like, why can't they make a record sound like how they used to? It's like they dummied down their guitars. They don't do as much cool background vocal. I don't know.
Well, I can tell you what comes around goes around, and the driving guitars and the vocals and things like that. That'll be coming back around again. We might have to wait a while, but it will come back around again, and it'll just be a cleaner, more modern version of it. Kind of like what you said about the '70s music, earlier. It'll come around again.
See, this had guitars. This had guitar solos. This had rhythm, a rhythm guitar. New rock music, they barely even played the guitar.
Right. Well, a lot of, if a band doesn't have a drummer, yeah, you gotta have each piece.
Technical difficulties.
Chance, but you didn't believe me. You can't keep me satisfied. The way that you treat me is not love. That left you standing is not love. That left you cold is not love. Misunderstanding, only a mistake. There's nothing left to take. Why, baby, why did you make me let you go and leave me so lonely? Why, baby, why stop playing with my heart? I told you it's not love. Telling you to be this way it's not love. Saying you can never change not love. When I told you, is he pulling you down, 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 down? What do you want? You can't have me. Well, maybe just tonight. No, I can't. No. No way! I told you! It's not love. That left you standing. It's not love. That left you cold. It's not love. Misunderstanding. Only a mistake. There's nothing left to take. Why, baby, why did you make me let you go and leave me so lonely? Why, baby, why stop playing with my heart? I told you it's not love. Why, baby, why it's not love? It's not
Oh, I wish I could have been down, say on the Sunset Strip back in the '80s, and lived there for like a week or two. And
It just looks like they're. The the music like this, they just have a good time, and
let the music take you.
even there's. I don't know. It's kind of sad because that whole thing's done.
But so is Boy George, and so is all of the other stuff that was around then. It only gets played when people want to play it. And, there's a lot of great music in the 80s, not just hard rock. There was a lot of good stuff. But people now just aren't interested.
No. All they care about is pop music and hip hop and rap, and they got your side, popular bands here and there, but there's no rock anymore, in my opinion.
Very little. Very little.
I mean, maybe in the metal scene is probably bigger than the rock scene right now. Which is weird because it used to be the opposite.
Well, I think there's still people who enjoy it, and there's a lot of people who will die loving it, like me. But yeah, maybe it's just because we're all getting older and the younger people aren't digging it yet. They haven't found it. Find it. Listen to it. It's good.
All right, guys. Bye.